Today, we're going to look at Jada Toys' Universal Monsters, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to check out Jada Toys' Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now this is based on the Universal Monsters movie from 1954. Yes, 1954, long time ago. So this is kind of our newest Universal Monster national treasure, if you will. I think when we think of Universal Monsters, we think of Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Invisible Man, the Wolf Man, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. At least that's what I think of. Of course, there's tons of other ones out there. But when I think of classic horror Universal Monsters, that's the ones I think of. In my opinion, this one right here would be the easiest to remake if production company decided to, as they move along, they decide to remake movies. I think this is one that could benefit from being remade. I do love this movie. It's very good. But there's some things in there that just isn't the greatest to me. It don't hold up like the Wolf Man and Dracula and Frankenstein, the Mummy and the Invisible Man to me. Now, I know a lot of younger people do enjoy this one the best, and I can understand why. The makeup, the costume was unbelievable, and you had your first underwater scenes. I realize all that, but I think it could really use a fresh version of it more than any of the other ones. I think the other ones, you're not going to get better than what you had, so I think this one could be better. But again, not that I don't love this movie. I absolutely adore it. But let's go ahead and check out the packaging on this. Big Universal Monsters up there. Big window box right here. And half of this side is open. We got Creature from the Black Lagoon here. 14 years of age and over. We got our warning, choking hazards. On this side, we've got this Universal Monsters logo. Universal Monsters down here. This side, we get a drawing of the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Pretty good drawing, I think. Creature from Black Lagoon here. On the back, we get a cross cell. We have Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, and this one right here, the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, we have a copyright date on this of 2021, so it probably came out in 2022. Our top, we have this little window to let light in up there. Here's our peg hook here. I do like how they did this peg hook. You can either leave it down or you can have it up. And then our bottom, copyrights, warnings, labels. We have barcodes. So let's go ahead and get this guy out. I will take him from the bottom. Here we go. Empty box back there, nothing else. Set that to the side. Here he is in his tray and plastic coffin. We will pull him out of this tray, and there's that tray. I don't care for that too much. Pretty awful looking. They ought to do something about that. So here is the creature in his plastic coffin, and we are going to go through accessories first. And our first accessory we're going to look at is going to be this big spear gun right here. So this is what they take down to try to go get the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, they found the creature's hand, which is this next accessory, and it was a fossilized hand. And it was in the mud, and some researchers found that. So when they found that, they decided, well, there must be some new species out there in the Amazon. We need to go check it out. So when they went back to the museum, they showed the head guy, and he said, well, let's start an expedition, and we will go see if we can find this monster. So that's the whole premise of the movie. The very beginning of the movie, it shows outer space, and I thought that was pretty interesting, because what I took away from that is that this is an alien, and he came from outer space. I don't know about you, but if that's not what they meant, that's what I got from it, because it does show, it has a little narrator talking on it, and it shows outer space and this kind of like comet or meteor flying through space, and I assumed that that was alien life coming to the Earth, but I could be wrong about that, but that's what I took about it. But anyways, yeah, so there's your fossilized hand. Now, I have seen a couple people say, now, why don't this snap onto my action figure? Well, it's not supposed to. That is the fossilized hand that they find in the creek or the riverbank on the Amazon. So the next one we have, now this one is an extra hand. So this one has your peg on it, so you can snap it on there, and it is a gripping hand. A creature gripping hand. Big old gnarly hands here. Very nice. Got the webs in them and stuff. Looks good. Next accessory we have is going to be this net. Now, if you've seen the movie, towards the end of it, they put this net over the creature to try to catch him. And they do catch him. But he's in bad shape. The creature's in really bad shape. Some people say it's because he got shot. I thought it was because they took all the oxygen out of the river, because you start seeing all the fish floating up to the top, and so he got lack of oxygen. That's what I took from the movie. But yeah, here's the net where they catch the creature. Our last accessory is going to be an extra head, and it is a closed mouth creature. So looks good. I can't wait to get this on there and try this out. All right, so let's get the creature out of here. That's going to be it. He is not tied in anywhere, I don't see. And the creature has been resurrected. So there's our empty plastic coffin, and let's go through articulation on this. Creature looks, doesn't look up a whole lot, maybe slightly. Doesn't even look down very good. Head go left, head go right. It goes side to side slightly. Very, very slightly. Head will pop off so we can put our closed mouth extra head on there. Our shoulder all the way around. We have single butterfly. Yes, single. Wait a minute. Yep, single butterfly. We have upper arm cut on this. We have double jointed pinned elbows on him. Very nice, very nice. We have wrists that go down and up. And of course, this hand is going to be removable. I'm wondering if this hand is removable. Yeah, both are removable, but you won't need a right hand. You don't need to take this right hand off, because you only get one extra hand, and it is the left hand. We have an ab crunch. Nice ab crunch, and it'll rotate all the way around. We do have a hula hoop waist. We have big, decent splits. Not great. Little bit of straddles. Front leg goes up. Back leg doesn't go all the way up because of his hip there. We have an upper thigh cut. We have double jointed pin knees. Look at that. A lot of movement on them knees. We have ankle. Is that a rocker here? Yes, we have an ankle rocker. And you better believe that the creature from the Black Lagoon can pirouette. Yes, pirouette. He can dance the night away out there on that riverbank. But okay, let's check him out. Now, I really, really, really like this figure right here. A lot of movement on him. He's got so much waist movement, and with that ab crunch and the twisting of that. This head sculpt is open mouthed. Now this is the one out of the package, open mouth. So if you want Gilman to be sucking air, this is the one you want. Now he doesn't make any noises in the movie. He's kind of like a fish, but they have that. Yes, I'm going to say it. They have that really annoying music when they show. Every single time they show the creature, it's this loud, obnoxious music. I don't care for it all. It's just too loud, too plain, and I wasn't a big fan. Now, I've heard back in the day that that was very, very special, and they really liked it, but not me. I don't care for that loud music when and it's if it was something different each time, but it's the same one, and it starts mess with my ears after a while. But yeah, great face sculpt. Arm rotation is great. Let's see. The hands, both of these hands are open hands. He's mostly green, dark green, light green, a little bit of yellow, a red mouth. He's got yellow eyes. The gills are so very good. I mean, absolutely brilliant coloring on this. Whoever was in charge of paint did a fabulous job because this looks great. Now, I think this might be my favorite Jada Toys figure, Universal Monsters figure that I opened up. I did like, of course, the Invisible Man, how much I like that. I think I still like maybe the Invisible Man even higher than this, but this here is really nice. Real happy with it. Now, let's go through these extra accessories so we can take this left hand off, and we'll pop on this gripping hand, and we'll give him, see if he can, he's not holding the gun, so I really don't understand why we're getting a gripping hand on him. He didn't hold it. Did he hold it? I think he took the gun away from somebody at some point in the movie, perhaps. Maybe I'm wrong. So he can take the gun. He's obviously not going to be able to use it. He's an animal. But okay, so we have that. And then we'll take this head off, and we'll try on this closed mouth head. See which one I like better. I don't know. They're both fair. I think I prefer the open mouth. So, yeah, I think I do. So, but these scales are layered really nice. And this upper thigh cut, I mean, it is camouflaged in that scale right there very well. So all the joints are really well hidden. Best as you can hide it, I do think. And then we got this. We'll just try to throw this over top of him and caught a gill man right here. So yes, sir, caught the gill man. So really good figure all in all. Really good. I highly recommend this, especially if you like Universal Monsters. I would go out and get this. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, I would say. Maybe even a 7.5 out of 10. Very, very nice. So thanks to everyone for subscribing. Thank you for commenting and getting lots of good comments on there. I love getting comments. I love talking to new people, chatting with new people. So like the video if you did indeed like it. And until next time, for Gilman and Universal Monsters and Jada Toys, oh yeah.